Okay, lads, it's pretty late in the night now. I've been on this all. Well, what time is it? It's not three. No, it's only 2 o'clock, so it's not that late. I thought I've been on. I feel like I've been on this for absolutely ages. Just getting this season done. This season has took forever, really. Um, Even though it has only took like 2 hours still to get through it. I really had a lot of trouble in the transfer window, and I absolutely forgot to do a video. So yeah, what I did was I got rid of me right mid. I mean, not me right. I got rid of me left mid without no money. So what I had to do was I had to get rid of some lower players. When I was getting rid of some lower ranked players, I sort of made my squad really small. So just so I could afford a left mid, and in the end I didn't even actually spend all the money on that left mid. So just before, and then I bought the left mid, and I was made up that I got the left mid, even though he's pretty old. So we got the left mid, and I got an offer for Gareth Barry straight away for 5.5 million, and I bought him for I just bought him for like 3.5 million or 4 million. It was in between there, and I thought, you know what, that's a fucking bargain. That's a profit, and he was older than what I bought him for, so yeah, I said yes to that offer. Tried to buy a midfielder, and as soon as I went to buy the midfielder, I got the offer rejected, and that was like with like an hour left in the transfer deadline day, and I couldn't believe it. So I sort of downgraded this season, like made our team not as good this season, so I did have a bit of trouble. Not much trouble though, not much trouble, because we are 7th in the season, 7th in the league now with about 2 or 3 games to go. So that is unbelievable, this is my squad now. It is a big improvement. I cannot tell you who I had, but I did have Ben Foster, I think it was Zabaleta, at centre back I had Davis and oh my god, who did I have at centre back? I really cannot remember. Oh yeah, Dawson, that was it, Dawson. So I got an 8 million offer for Dawson, and I sold him. Centre mids I had centre mid I had Barry, and I said I sold him. Left mid I had that German player that I cannot pronounce. Right mid I think I had Berra or Coleman. I'm not sure if I showed you me buying Coleman, but this is how it basically panned out now. Smithies, who plays for Huddersfield, and I don't know how he has got to that rating. Really unbelievable. I got him for £5.5 million, which is very, very cheap for his standard. He's only 26, and he's just a beast. Really is. I got this player at right back. Really struggling to find the right back, so I don't really know. Darmain. As Dawson's replacement, I got Suchi, Angel, if I haven't showed you him. He's a beast level left back. Actually, my right mid is currently injured, so I will show you who he is. And my centre mid I think is injured as well. So it's pretty. There's my left mid that I bought. He is old. He's 32, and he's an injury prone player, but he was only 6 million, and for 80 rating that's exactly what we need. Lewandowski, got him for 11 million, which I was very, very happy about. That is a really, really good forward for the price that I paid. Huber, which you've probably seen in the last video. Doyle, Cesar, got him for free. Zabaleta, got him for free as well. Chambers, Much, who was improved. Van Volkswinkel. So here's our right mid, if I haven't showed you our right mid yet. Very lucky. I bought Seamus Coleman for 9 million. and then sold, and then in the January I sold them for again £9 million, which is which is no profit, no nothing. I tried to buy Reyes and I couldn't buy him. I was like £750,000 off him, I think I told you. So yeah, I sold Chuck Coleman for the same price as what I bought him, and I basically sold a few lower ranked players, as I say, just to make up the price, and I got him. On the last hour, I had to pay his wages a lot. I actually paid his wages 75 grand, which is the highest paid player in my team, but he is the best player in my team, so I can't complain. I don't know where he came from. He just came from nowhere. I really do not know where he came from. He said when I looked in me to try and sell him, it said he was a new scouted player. I haven't got a clue where he came from. So yeah, got him for free. And this is our our centre mid that we got for £8 million, 81 rating, which is a very good rating for a £8 million player. So I think that our midfield will need one new player, as Janssen is getting very old now. He is 34 and he will start to get tired a lot faster, and he's a very slow player, so he might be good for the bench next season. But he's getting played a lot. Yavis is improving a bit, and Almanda has improved a little bit, which I won't be loaning him out because he doesn't really seem to improve much, and I really need a reserve keeper now. I think so. Just to make our squad a bit better, we need all the ratings we can get, to decent ratings we can get to improve the squad. So if even if they weren't in the first team, it gets up the stars, which will probably intimidate teams, if you know what I mean. Like, it will make us, even though it's on the first team squad, but it will make us a better squad overall, so that we can compete at higher levels, if that makes sense. That is basically it. So we'll probably finish around 7 in this one, and I think that's 7 minutes on the timer. So I'm just going to basically finish off this video by showing you where we will end up in this thing. I hopefully will overtake Liverpool. That's not what I would ever say in my life, ever. So 4-2. We're basically demolishing teams with the teams that we have, with the rating of my squad that I have got now. It's really, I've got like a really big squad, and I've only been in the Premier League 2 seasons, and the squad that I've got, 2 seasons, and I am, it's like Newcastle last season were just unbelievable, you know, how high they finished, and they've only been in the top like 2 seasons. It shows where you can get with. When I was with Blackpool, I wasn't getting much funding. I got like 10 million when I got into the Premier League, and I was like, you know, I tried to buy as many players as possible, and it just wasn't enough to keep me up, and I got sacked in the end. But Birmingham I've got like a higher overall amounts of money going through their squad, because they are a bigger squad, you know, so in real life. So you know, I get more money for them to play with them, and so it will get me to first a lot easier. So yeah, much better now that I'm at Birmingham, and I probably will get into the Europa League next season, probably, or maybe even the Champions League if we're lucky. If I get enough funding next season off the board, I will probably get into the Champions League next season, or I might even win the league if I do my dealings in the, or if I can get a few cheap players out of the transfer market. Might go for Messi on loan, if you know what I mean. If you've done that trick before, it's very easy. If you haven't, all you have to do is just loan him and tell him you give him a couple of £1 billion after it. and you just don't give them at the end. So that's what I will be doing. So yeah, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, lads.